Christiel, how are you? Here we are at 3250 Hamlet in Kensington. Very, very sunny day here in Naples. Very hot. This is the outside. As you can see, there's actually a 1.5 car garage. The one extra half is for a golf cart. We're going to walk through. Has the same type of pavered entryway here. There is somebody living upstairs, obviously, it being a coach home. Tile floors, the unit's in impeccable condition. You can tell they've upgraded a lot of things in here. That's the main hallway that leads to the main living area, and then your den is immediately to your left. Okay, carpet down here, plantation shutters throughout this entire unit. Okay, crown molding. They do have a sound system. I'm going to close this door real quick. So this is kind of your den area here. A much smaller room in total than the other den area, and I think that's kind of one of the main places you lose a lot of space. Okay, I'm going to turn here just to the garage real quick. This is the one spot the car would go, and there's your half over there. You get a little storage space. Plantation shutters on that even, which is kind of crazy. And there's your AC door, okay, utility door. Okay, coming right back in the front. I'm going to turn and we're going to see the guest real quick. So directly across from the den here, hallway to the main living area, is your guest quarters. Like you said, there's your utility room. Again, this is smaller than the other place, but it does have utility sink, washer, dryer, you know, pretty much everything you need. Right on the other side of that door, as you can tell, or on that wall, my fault, is your second bedroom. Okay, so would you be able to hear the washer and dryer in here? Absolutely. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I don't know how big of a deal that is, but you had asked. So again, plantation shutters, nice view out here. Okay, the buildings are separated pretty good, like in the last place. So that's all good. Closet is here. It's got little double doors here to the closet, and it's got a little makeshift rack. Looks like they've hand done most of that. That needs to be replaced. Those racks that they did. And then it's got a little storage under the stairs back in there. It's still dark, but it kind of pops back in there a little ways. All right. So that is the closet for that one. All right. Guest baths. All the baths are real nice. Like I said, most everything in here has been redone. Nice tile in there. Granite. You know, they put in a new framed mirror. Got my hair cut today. Look a lot better. I was getting a little scruffy. But smaller. You know, like I said, everything's just a little bit smaller. You know, everything throughout here you can kind of tell. With this kitchen being so big, meaning that the bar area is so big, it kind of gives the main living area a smaller feel. You definitely feel a little more compact. Kitchen is obviously much nicer in the fact that it's upgraded more. It has a different feel because it's a different setup than most of the things that we've seen. L-shaped granite. You got more granite over there on that side with the stove. Lots of cabinet, stainless steel appliances, and then there's your eating kitchen over there with your little bay window. Okay, and there over here is just a little pantry. Okay, nice. Everything's very nice, extremely nicely decorated, extremely nicely well maintained. They've done a good job upgrading the unit. It shows really well. It shows really well. It does. They did some. I'll show you here. Some backsplash. They did backsplash in the kitchen, okay, over there. And then that same tile mosaic they used underneath here for the bar, which is nice because that, you know, historically gets a lot of bumps and nicks for sliding bar stools in and out. So that's also a real nice feature. And over here is kind of your formal, okay. Real nice sized patio. That may be the one thing that's actually bigger, wider in this unit than the other one. View's real nice. Okay, you're a little bit closer to the main road because you're directly off of the main through street that drives you all the way back to the other unit, and it's one of those buildings directly there to the right. So you're a little bit closer to the main road, so road noise, you know, may come into play a little bit more. Not too much, I wouldn't think. You got more of a golf course view on this one. That's heading up to a green, I think. Trying to see where the tee box is. Can't really tell, to be honest with you. They do have storm shutters, it looks like. I didn't see the panel for them, but they're probably electric would be my guess. I'll have to look at that again. Master bedroom's real nice. Comes into a fork here. Left is the master bath. Okay, they got a marble with an undermount sink there, framed mirror, bathtub, jacuzzi bathtub. It's not jetted, but it's a jacuzzi brand. Again, dual sink, separated tub, walk-in shower. Okay. Shower looks all right. I mean, nothing. They redid the shower head in there, but the floor is still, you know, pretty plain. We'll walk here through to this side. There's one small his side over here, and the her side. They actually did some custom features in the closet as far as shelves and drawers and pullouts and stuff like that. Okay, pretty nice there. And then the master. Again, with like most of the other rooms, everything's just a little bit smaller. There's a big bed and a big dresser over here, but I definitely think it's more narrow. You'd have to look at that floor plan I sent, and I definitely don't think it's as long, but maybe not. You know, everything can be a little bit deceiving when there's furniture in it. Doesn't have the bay window like the other one, the cutout, but views are real nice. Trying to think back to the other one. I think the lake was a little bit wider and longer. You know, your view of the golf course, that can be teach his own whether or not you prefer that over a bigger lake. So we'll head back towards the main living area. All in all, it's real nice. It really is. You know, I wouldn't necessarily say that the space is laid out any better, as you kind of was one of your questions in the email. You know, I think that den when you first walk in is comparable to the longer den room in the other place. The biggest difference between the units is this main living area with the way the kitchen's set up. The other one, the kitchen was more separated. It was open, but it was more of a longer type room. This is more of a square. The other one's more of a rectangle, it would be my impression. This one's more of a square-shaped room, to where the kitchen almost takes up half of the room. Walk this way. So that's the main difference between the two units is this living area. Kitchen is obviously great. I mean, you know, I love it. More of a great room effect, and it's got a lot of nice features with the granite, with the backsplash, with the tile work, with the granite in the bathrooms. Real done with the plantation shutters. Comparing apples to apples, you know, I still think I like the other unit a little more. Could you get this one for the same price? Maybe we could get the sellers down to $335. I pulled the closed sales, and they are anywhere from $310 to $335. So $335 would be the top end, which I don't think would be out of the question for this unit, being how nice it is. It probably is one of the nicer units that's sold in here. With the other one, I think you get a little more value bought into it because of, you know, the $378 purchase price of that exact floor plan that we know of. So I think you have a little more equity already bought into that other unit. So that's kind of the short and skinny, and I hope this helped. I can't make the decision for you, unfortunately, but like I said, I think that other unit is a great deal at that price. So you just kind of have to think on it and let me know. We have until tomorrow to decide. So that's it. Talk to you soon.